misinformation explosion, the truth behind the 15,000% surge. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about this important topic, and I'm going to put, for each section, I'm going to put the name of the section next to me here, and there will be 5 different sections. So let's begin. In recent years, autism misinformation hasn't just increased, it has exploded. A major 2025 study found a 15,000% surge in false claims, fake cures, and conspiracies across social media. Today we're breaking down what's happening, why it's dangerous, and how misinformation harms autistic people and their families. What happened? Researchers discovered that since the pandemic, platforms like TikTok, WhatsApp, Facebook groups, and Telegram became hotspots for autism misinformation. We're seeing claims blaming autism on vaccines, Tylenol, diets, toxins, or parenting, and influencers selling miracle cures with no scientific basis whatsoever. Why this content spreads so fast? Because people are often scared, confused, or desperate for answers. Autism can feel overwhelming at first, and misinformation preys on that vulnerability. But it's not just emotions. Algorithms reward content that is dramatic, shocking, or fear-based, and some creators profit from selling false hope. It's the perfect storm: emotional topics, viral algorithms, and people willing to exploit fears. The real-world harm. This isn't just bad information. It can generally be dangerous. Families waste thousands on unproven treatments. Some so-called cures involve harmful chemicals, and false causes increase stigma and make autistic people feel misunderstood or blamed for their own neurology. And the loudest voices online are often the least accurate, putting real people at risk. What autism actually is. So let's be clear. Autism is a neurodevelopmental difference, not a disease. It's a different way of experiencing the world, perceiving things, and feeling things. It's not caused by vaccines, Tylenol, foods, or parenting. Autism is fueled by genetics, influenced by genetics, and like many neurodevelopmental differences, it can run in families. It's simply part of human diversity, not something that needs a cure. And we could expect that with so many people getting diagnosed with neurodevelopmental differences because of genetics, that some of us could learn to not spread misinformation online, because even if it's part of human diversity, we're still human. How to spot misinformation. One of the best ways to protect yourself from misinformation is to always research before believing a claim, especially if it's going viral. Anything that promises a cure, uses fear-based language, or blames parents is a major red flag. Be cautious of people misusing medical terms or presenting vaccines as something to recover from. If something sounds shocking, overly simple, or too extreme to be true, it probably is. So believe it at first. Check your sources and always prioritize information from autistic people themselves, because we are the sources that you can rely on most, not people who specialize in it or people who think they know about it and are just spreading these misinformation to get views and likes. Closing message. To autistic people and families, stay strong. Trust your gut. Don't let misinformation shake your confidence or your understanding of yourself or your loved ones. Bad information can damage relationships, harm credibility, and spread harmful stereotypes about neurodivergent people. That's why it's so important that we lead with truth and only truth. Misinformation is what we should fear, not autism. Be kind, be careful, and be attentive. The truth protects people, and when we share it, we protect each other. Thank you so much for watching. I will put the links down below of the sources used in this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!